After talking to hundreds of businesses, I have found that there are 5 main objections when talking about why businesses are not embracing and using AI yet. In this video, I'm going to break down what these 5 objections are and why I think that while valid objections, businesses need to start implementing AI in their strategy today, in their process today, to leverage and get the results that they want. Okay, so the first objection is knowledge. Most of these businesses, they don't even know that these AI tools exist, right? I will say that the majority, probably more than 70-80% of businesses, they don't know about these AI tools. Of course, they know about ChatGPT, they probably use them, but there are a lot of other specific tools that they could use in a lot of different parts of the process of their businesses, and they don't do it. And the ones that know maybe 1 or 2 AI tools are completely overwhelmed because they don't know how to choose. The problem that we have right now in the market is that there are hundreds or thousands of businesses and they claim that they're all AI, right? Remember, like 2023, nobody was AI, and then at the end of 2023, all of these companies just changed the .com for .ai, and now they're AI. So it's understandable why businesses are concerned that actually these businesses are not AI. They're just trying to use AI as a trend to sell me something, and it's valid concern. I will say that the best thing to solve this problem right now for businesses, it is to be educated and to try these AI tools for them to see if it works. One strategy that I advise is to actually follow 2 influencers that are using these AI tools on a daily basis and sharing the result, let's say in Instagram, in TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever, because they will be the ones that are going to be telling you exactly how these tools work, right? I think that there's going to be a lot of market for education of these AI tools for businesses. I think that these big consulting companies like McKinsey, Deloitte, Accenture are going to be opening AI departments. Probably they're already having these departments right now, but they're going to invest a lot in education of these AI tools. But I will say that it is still a very, very early market. So the best thing that you can do right now is just follow influencers that you think they are capable, that you think they know what they're talking about, and test these tools. And if you are concerned that these tools will not work, just start small, right? Test these small to see which one of these tools actually will work for your business and for your specific needs. The second biggest concern that I have heard about why businesses are not using AI, it is that they have tried maybe 1 or 2 tools 6 months ago or 1 year ago and it didn't work. And this is a valid concern, right? They are already like burnt. What I say to these businesses is, imagine 1 year ago ChatGPT. I think that we were in ChatGPT 3 or maybe even 3.5. And now we're in 4.0, and look how much this has improved. So if something didn't work for you 6 months ago or 1 year ago, you can actually try this again now, and I'm pretty sure that either it will work for you now or it will be way better, because these AI tools are just growing so fast. They are launching features every week, and every week they're just getting better, smarter, faster. So 6 months, it's like a lot of time for AI development. And I will suggest for you to try the same tools that you tried before, or try new tools that are appearing in the market right now, and I'm sure that you're going to be surprised. But this is the second concern that I have heard from most businesses about, didn't work before, it's not going to work now, which is just not true. And the best example of this rapid growth in this market is ChatGPT, but you have a lot of other examples as well. The third main objection that I heard about why businesses are not using AI, it is ethical concerns. It's very interesting to me because These businesses feel that if they're using AI tools, they are cheating. They're doing something wrong. They're being deceptive. They're doing tasks that was meant for a human, and they are doing it with AI, and this is morally incorrect. To these businesses, I understand their point of view. I understand that this also comes out from fear, but there are millions of examples in the history of the world of people that embrace new technologies, and it was actually for the better. Like when the first computer came, if people would have been like, oh, you know what, we're not going to use this computer, we're just going to keep making everything with, like a pen and a paper, we'll be still like, I don't know, like 100 years below we are right now. So you need to embrace these new technologies. It is important that you have a good use for this, and it is actually the only way of civilization to grow. You are not being deceptive, you are not cheating, you are not doing something wrong. You're taking advantage of a tool that will help you get to your goals faster and better. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Every person is doing this right now when he's using a computer, when he's using a cell phone, when he's watching TV, when he's sending an email, and when he's on the internet. So I can understand this concern, but I will say that from my point of view, this is not a valid concern, as all the human history is built on people embracing new technologies and growing and leverage after that. The fourth concern that I heard the most is AI safety. And I think that from all of the other concerns, this is actually like a valid concern. Elon Musk is a big advocacy, and he speaks a lot about AI safety and why it needs to be regulated. And in this case, I understand that people are afraid and they are thinking that somehow these AI tools are going to take over control or something like this. But in all history of humanity, we have seen that when a new technology comes, after that comes regulation. And think about it, for example, when the car came, at the beginning we didn't have seat belts, but of course, with a lot of crashes and a lot of people dying, then the whole world said, okay, you know what, we need seat belts to the cars, and that decreased a lot of the accidents or a lot of the dead crashes from car accidents, right? So, like this, there's a lot of other examples also in aviation, with the regulation of aviation, with the regulation of rockets, and this is something that is going to happen. Also, one point that I want to make when talking about AI safety is that 99.9% of the tools in the market are not ChatGPT, are not like Tesla robots or something like this, are not going to be able to thinking and reasonable. They are just specific tools that have a task in mind that they can actually do better and faster, and that's it. They will build for one or two or three specific tasks that they will actually do way faster than a human, but that's the only thing that they will do. They will not somehow start talking to each other or be like Terminator, right? So this is something that we're actually not seeing right now, and most of these AI tools have a lot of keys, APIs that you will have actually need access to use them. And even though if it wasn't with this API access or keys, even though they will not have the capacity to just start to think it on their own and do something, right? They're just not built to that. Knowing how these tools works, but once you try one or two, you will see that the capacity of these tools are very limited in the 99.9% of cases applying to business right now. Five concern, and the last one is cost. I think people think that these AI tools are very expensive, and the reality is that they're not. And as a proof, I would say, how much is ChatGPT per month? $20. So all of these tools are below that, or most of these tools, I would say 99% and $100 or less, and more than 60% are $50 or less per month. So these are actually very, very cheap tools. And I think that with time, they're going to be some a little bit more expensive. Most of them are going to be even more cheaper. but all of them are going to be better and faster. So I think that it is a good time for test this right now. So these are the 5 main reasons why businesses are not using AI yet. There is a link in the description of this video if you want to know how I can actually help businesses implementing an AI video agent for sales. But if you don't want to click it, do not worry. My only purpose with this video is for you to find this content valuable and for you to be able of starting using AI in your business. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I see you on the next video.